Did I start my microphone? Yeah. Is Spotify working? Yeah. Late check. I forgot to change my stream information when I went live. Whoa. I was such a rush. Just got home. I think I got home like 15-20 minutes ago. So, and I didn't set everything up. Hey, Cosmic. Yeah, it's working. I didn't forget to start stream bot this time. And now, oh, look, you cannot see the brand. You can guess it, but you cannot see it. Ha ha ha. Welcome, everybody. Oh man, that was a rush to get something done. I did eat something. I had a small holiday donut. So basically, it was, I don't know, filled with some sort of caramel. I don't know the exact flavor because flavor is not my thing. It had gold sprinkles on it. Well, basically cubes, small little cubes, not dice, but and a red frosting. So, sugar check. That's too high. That sugar check is too high. I did not have time to adjust my sugar check. Let me adjust the sugar check. Just give me a sec. Whoa, pixelation. Hey, Anne. Well, pixelation was just for a bit. It's already over. And now special effects, and then it's where is the sugar check? Sugar check, sugar current. Now it's correct. 10.2. I'm not under the age yet, but I am going in the right direction. Medication is doing its work again, but it will take some time, and it doesn't help if I eat too much sweets. And it's the holiday season, the season of chocolate, almond spice, roasted marshmallows. It's that season. And cinnamon cookies, speculaas. And then we also get oliebollen with powdered sugar. And like, it's too much. Seriously, starting November 11th, it's not good. Well, technically, if we consider Halloween, even though it's not officially a thing here, but it's gaining momentum as we speak. And that means, yeah, from October 31st till what, January 2nd, it's hard to be a diabetic. It really is. Too much good stuff is hitting the market. And I shouldn't, but I'm so weak. I'm so weak. So, and long time no see. Good to see you. Let's see. And yeah, well, congratulations. I hope everybody is very, very well. Welcome to Coffee and Crowdfunding, where I drink milk with caffeine, because technically this is a milk drink with added caffeine and flavor to make it taste like cappuccino. It says bold espresso, creamy milk, hints of cocoa flavor. And for some reason, because of the holidays, it's in nice red and green packaging. You're also diabetic now. For how long is now? I've been a diabetic for... I have to guess when did everything start for me. I think it was 2020 something, 2021, that they diagnosed me for diabetes. Just 2 months. Oh. But you lost about 20 pounds. So are you getting Ozempic? Because that helps for some people. It didn't help for me. I think I did not lose a lot with Ozempic. Hi, Blue Eye Demon 01. You get Ozempic? Oh, I'm jealous. It did work a little on me. Now I'm getting Rebelsis, which it is just, oh, it tastes so horrible. Oh, I don't like it at all. Uh, but yeah, and basically it should reduce food consumption. It was not made for the likes of me. Your son is on Setbound and your brother is on Monjaro. I don't know those. I have Rebelsis, then I also have Metformin. Mylan is the brand and it's Metformine. HCA Mylan. 1000 milligram tablet, so basically a 1 gram tablet, but yeah, sure. And I also am. Do I still have one needle here so I can check the name? Nope. Too bad. Also inject me with insulin. But I forgot the brand. And I don't see. Ah, it's Lantus. 100 units. It's this one. Screw a needle on, set it to the right setting, and then. Yeah, I'm type 2. Ah, yes, metformin. Okay, so you know that one. And type 2, so no insulin, hopefully. Yeah, well, I basically should, if I lose about 40 kilos, I think, getting closer to that 100 kilograms, which I'm not going to recalculate the pounds, sorry. I could. That. And oh, yes. So I want to go to the 220. Let's see where. Did I set my weight check correctly? Weight check. Start 138, current 136. Yeah. I have been hitting 130, but I've also been up to 145 this year. Goal was to get 120. Well, that's not happening in 4 weeks' time or in 1 month. So, but yeah, that's the goal. If I get 130, that's my new goal. If I hit that during the holidays, that would be amazing. And then next year, let's go to for the 120, maybe go down to 110. If I lose even more, then at some point might get rid of diabetes. At least I have to stop using insulin. So yeah, I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet. Lots of work to do. So, as I mentioned at the beginning of the stream, I just got back. Well, now it's a half an hour. Thank you, and I hope you get your goals as well. I got home about a half an hour ago now, because I had office game night or game night at the office. Always the last Tuesday, except next month because that would be the 30th, and most people will probably taking time off, which for people in the States is like, what? Yeah. So, but yeah, we have time off. I only have like 1 hour left. So, hey, I can go home an hour earlier. Whoop, whoop. I spent all my hours during the year, so I have to check back. I have to spend them next year again. So what did we play? We played Feed the Kraken with 9 people and 2 rounds of Codenames Pictures. So yeah, that went very well. I did bring Cold Express to play, but they preferred Feed the Kraken because most of people already knew that. They are not the people that really want to try something new. So it's like, we know this goes quicker. I'm like, okay, sure. I keep bringing games, they keep not playing them. But Vita Kraken is now basically, what do you call it? Well, we have a little game cabinet, so we have a 4x1. What's the 4? I believe 4x1 Calyx at the office filled with games, and Vita Kraken is one of them, and then Codenames as well, then Hitster, Uno, sadly, Werewolves. What other games do we have? Orleans for the more Euro players. Ticket to Ride is there. Carcassonne is there. So, but we played Vita Kraken, and of course, I am one of. I'm not good at deduction, social deduction games. Definitely not. I cannot bluff. So the issue is that there are 3 players at the table that know what they're doing. And somebody made me a pirate, told me everybody that I was a pirate. I did not. I was just a good sailor. And I knew he was a pirate, and everybody got more suspicious of me. And that didn't work. And then they cut out my tongue. And basically I couldn't speak anymore during the game. And I could predict every round what would happen, and it did. But I couldn't say anything. So you're hooked up with Slay the Spire. I haven't played either the board game or the video game of those, but I hear it's pretty good. And coworkers want to play Secret Hitler in the office, but no one had it. Well, yeah, then it's hard to play if you don't have Secret Hitler. Personally, well, the Hitler team doesn't do it for me. I think there are other social deductions that I prefer over that, but yeah. If multiple people want to play Secret Hitler, then one of them should get Secret Hitler, so you could play it at the office. And I was like, I'm missing a drop. Okay, that was one. And you sold it because of the theme. You got 2 rooms and boom, but everyone is lost what to do. Yeah. If they don't know what to do during that, that's why with some social deductions, yeah, there's one player that does play, but it's the more experienced one that keeps telling what's going on. So, okay. Shall we go do some coffee and crowdfunding before I run out of coffee and talk everything? I love talking games, by the way. There's no problem. I currently have set up dinosaur game. Look, I have a T-Rex, and I have I don't know some swimming dinosaur, and I have a stegosaur, and not sure what this is supposed to be. Because it has short arms. So it's walking on its hind legs, but this one is right here, so it still can stand like that. Well, not fully, because yeah, my hand isn't flat. And also it doesn't stand very firm. So basically those are the dinosaurs in Fossilium, which I will play live on Thursday. Solo mode for that one. So if you want to check that one out. Night of the Ninja. I have only seen a playthrough of that. I think it was with the brothers Murph, Bunsenator, and a couple of others. And what I remember most of that is that Bunsenator was complaining about the shuffling and dealing of cards. She did not agree how that happened. But I also heard they had fun, so I think it's a good game. But social deduction, since if you can bluff, I can lie, but you can tell when I'm lying. Except for my son somehow. He doesn't know. But I do. A lot of people know when I'm lying, so it doesn't work. So yeah. That's why I don't own a lot of those games. I own a couple, but not many. So let's go to this area because yeah, we have 11 pages of Kickstarter and like 3 rows of GameFound to go to. So not that much considering that I skip a lot on Kickstarter. What do I skip? Well, nice of you to ask. I skip STL files. So 3D printing, especially one with people that probably need to take a chill pill if they want to create ladies like that. I'm like, to each its own, but yeah, not for me. Everything that's RPG related, because I don't do RPGs. I don't play them, so I cannot talk about them. And most of them is basically in the game already. I don't know why this is here. It's not. That's not even a tabletop game. I failed it on tabletop game. We get product design out from Hong Kong. Looks cool. I would be fidgeting all day with that in my hand, on my wrist. I'm like, yeah, I'll keep playing. So, but yeah, it's not for me. Other languages than English and Dutch, I will skip those because I don't want to butcher somebody else's language. I know English, I make mistakes in English, and I know Dutch. So, so I keep to that. Any dice, playing cards, stuff like that, I will skip as well. Board game tables, yeah, mostly will skip those unless there is actually something new on the table. Besides the manufacturing quality. I will open like 10-ish of them before I go through them. So I open different tabs and I will go through them. And the nice thing of Kickstarter is that you have to mention if you used AI art or AI generated art, which is not art. It's an image. It's not art. There's no soul behind it. And that's why with AI generation you say no AI generation. There we go. Is there something I am looking for? Not that specific. It's just something I do every week. I will just check if there's something in between. I don't have the money to back everything. I wish I was that rich. Then I would spend it somewhere else. Because then I don't have the time to play anything. I will probably do some charitable thing or something. I don't know what. Yeah. I have a couple of things coming. The turtles are coming. Unmatched turtles, TMNT Adventures is on my way. I'm waiting on some inserts. There are some smaller Kickstarters might be coming, but currently I'm slowing down because it's the holiday season. And that means this Santa has to spend money elsewhere. But yeah, I'm not looking for Scales of Fate is out for delivery. I don't think I backed that one. I did get a message that the turtles were coming. And that's about it. I did a Google order. What did I order? Oh, yeah. Totally forgot that was an order. But yeah. Okay. Shall we go through the list? We have Project Tracer, a deck builder inspired from Netrunner. We have Fate Strength because this is D&D or at least RPG related. These are just playing cards, but they look cool. They look like caskets. Like, yeah, you know, the six planks where you were buried in. Sometimes the words salute me. 5th edition, 3D, this is not even a thing. Secret Cabal, always nice to see what promos they get. 3D printing, STL files, see how quickly the Liquid Squid, the Battle for Neo Tokyo relaunch. An explicit love letter to cyberpunk genre, but okay, but this is a relaunch. I don't recall the first one. World's Greatest Matchups, the game. Okay. Pay what you want, Christmas special. I see Krampus and a very buff Santa. But those are still, so we're skipping those. This is Spanish and it's a video game. So I don't know what's going on, Myth, Monsters and Bourbon, but this is just 3D printing, right? Yeah. Why is this popping up here? It's in D&D, so skipping that. Pleasure God. Yeah. Gladiators of Rome, miniatures. Well, it's 3D printing miniatures. Romans versus zombies. Well, at least it's zombies in a new time period. Madness Realms Modular Mansions. Is that for Mansion of Madness? Apparently not. Mix-up days of Christmas. 12 mix-up days. So, Joshua Mason is back with some games. Citizens Uprising. Goat Hoarders. A non-trading card game where you battle rival goats. Okay. These are playing cards that just look very, very shiny because they're gold. The 80th Saga. An epic solo board game in pixel art. Even pixel art can be AI generated. Am I at 10? Not yet. No, Succubus. This is all in German. STL files from Busty Ladies, TTRPG, D&D, the great library from Vitalis, Serdani, and O'Toole. Well, that's a nice one to end on because it's gonna cost me a lot of money if I pack it. Okay. Project Tracer. Okay. So I don't only discuss the game, I will discuss the page as well. I'm missing a complete side menu. And you can find the rule book here, straight to the Google Drive. Like, and I didn't want to realize I care deeply that it is made by real people and done right. That's commendable, but the rest of your page is like, what? 4 backers, almost at 300 euros, so basically 343. That's also very sus. How much would they have paid? 10, 20, nah. 45, nah. 120, definitely 150. Ooh, 300, no. 500, no. The friends aren't spending that much money, so we have 150, 120. Where are the other twos? Oh, 110. So that means I'm at 280. Right? And then 135. How the heck did we get? That does not compute. That does not compute. But yeah, this page should have been done better. Next, Secret Cabal. To be fair, since I don't work in my previous job, for which I used to do all the not all the I traveled by public transport, which was perfectly doable. But then, yeah, I listen to a lot of podcasts. When I'm driving, I don't, because then I have to set my list further ahead, because I drive for 45-50 minutes to the office. And when I hit a podcast and only like It goes on for 30 minutes, then I have to select one, and that means I have to focus on my phone while driving, which I don't want to do. I could make a playlist and like, okay, new one, new one, new one, new one. Maybe at some time I will. But then I'm missing all the traffic information on the radio, which is sometimes very important. Maybe I should start listening again and catch up. But Secret Cabal is was fun to listen to, and I'm definitely consider listening to them again. So they have a bi-weekly, so that means every 2 weeks, right? I don't listen to everything. Rewards, you get an official magazine. I never had a magazine. And then a Steve Boy, Frosthaven Part 3, if you want everything. Plus 6 other digital scenarios. That's fun. Promo pack. We have Song of Silverhand, which is the new one from Red Raven Games. It says it right here. Battle Monsters from Restoration. Yeah, that was a little bit too pricey for me. Distilled Cocktails. Nice. Of course, because they do talk about alcohol. Portal Games, Imperial Settlers. That's a Ruined Temple. I already own those. Wine Cellar, new wine card. Green Team Wins, Razzia, Kabuki Tricks, Big Sur. Premium promo upgrade, +5. You can get Flip 7. Heroescape, Rowdy Partners, Rolling in Wonderland. Ooh. That looked kind of cute, by the way. I saw it in real life. Mug. I have so many mugs. I don't need more. Challenge coin, member card, all cool stuff. Glasses. I don't need new glasses, but sure. Pair of dice. Always nice. Game topper mat with the snake from the Secret Cabal. And then they have some legacy promos. News. Age Contrived. Ooh. I recently purchased an Age Contrived. I'm streaming it in next month sometime. It's right there. And that would be cool. Terraforming Mars. Don't own that anymore. Sleeping Gods, Grim Forests. My mother owns Grim Forest. I don't know if she has this one. Legacy promo pack. And Colombo, Brook City, bottom of the 9th. Hey, Row Defense and Detective. Yeah, I sold Detective. At some point, there were no new scenarios coming for Detective. Fireball Island, Empires of North, Fist of Dragonstones, Abomination, and Nothing Personal. There's always just one thing that I might need. This one's for Hostage Negotiator. This is just one story end. For this one, it would be Unmatched. You have Alice over here and Fireball Island, so that's 2. Another Legacy Pro, Endless Winter, sure, Robinson Crusoe, Breaking the Eggs. I think I already own that promo. I have to check. Too much work to check now. More Fireball Island. So a lot of old ones. Outpost, Moloch, yeah, that's 51st State. I know I own those. So, yeah. If you're a promo hunter, these are the things to go for. They are already funded, so that's a good thing. Put a remind me on it, so I don't forget to take a second look. Liquid Squid, the battle for Neo Tokyo. And there's one. Our creative process and AI users were committed to delivering a visual stunning. Buff. AI means bye-bye. The world's greatest matchup. A game for 3 to 8 people who love imagination, pop culture betting, 400 plus unique images, plus 500 cards, plus it's a lot. And they could do that because to make 400 illustrations for the game, I used AI to make the first layer. Bye bye. Is AI used for Dragon Eclipse? I'm not sure, but it is made by Awaken Realms, and Awaken Realms did mention sometime in the past that they will be using AI. But since you don't have to mention it on GameFound, which is owned by the mother sister company from Awaken Realms, you don't know. There's also some other things that I don't like about Awaken Realms anymore. I used to love their stuff. I still have one game, and when I'm done with that campaign, I'm gonna sell that one as well. But yeah, I'm kind of done with Awaken Realms based on AI. Why? We have using art that we have created via Midjourney. So, bye bye. Next. Well, I know Joshua Mason doesn't do AI, and this is for the first time I don't see a lot of text on the cards. So Joshua Mason makes small card games, and normally you get them in a nice, solid case. Quest for Dragons. So a lot of these, and now you can combine them. As far as I know, he never used AI. You saw ISS Vanguard. ISS Vanguard is the one I still own because I want to finish that campaign. I am enjoying the game. Yeah, but I did get rid of Tainted Grail, Ether Fields, and everything. And I did not finish that one. Those, but I needed the money as well. Then I sold those, and then I saw 2 more expansions for Tainted Grail, and I'm like, crap. Now I need to find a way to sell those. But yeah, it's getting harder and harder to avoid AI generated content. I see a lot of content creators which aren't content creators anymore because they are not creating the content. So, but yeah. They are using AI as well. I'm like, lazy can you be? And I don't mind AI. AI has its good things. AI can examine pictures better if you're looking for diagnostics or something like that. Sure, use AI for that, but don't use it for creation because why? Citizens Uprising, a revolutionary board game and social platform. Makes extensive use of AI generated. Wow, you get an extensive bye-bye. Goat hoarders. Well, that clearly looks AI, so that was not hard to see. Most visuals. Bye-bye. A careful process. No, because if I can spot it that it's clearly AI with just 1 millisecond of a glance, then you were not careful enough. You have pixelated content. Why? Polish your drawings. It's pixelated. The drawings are not fully made by AI. Go hide somewhere. I know that this one is not made by AI because it's made by Ian O'Toole. Only at 300k so far. Well, 340. So, the new Lazerda. It's brown, beige-ish. It's the Great Library of Alexandria, right? Yeah, of Alexandria, the Great Library, one of the 7 ancient world wonders, I believe. The problem with I have with this one is how much it will cost. It will cost so much. I have been tempted to do some playtesting on this one. I just didn't find the time to join in. I am in the Vito Lacerda and the Eagle Griffin Discord, so I do see talks about it, and yeah, it looks very, very promising again, as usual. I did sell some Lacerdas a couple of weeks ago because they just did not hit the table. I kept the classics, for me at least the classics, the Gallerist, Lisboa, and Vinhos. Kept those, and I could not sell Escape Plan, so I still have that one as well. German, Italian. There's never a Dutch version. Would somebody buy a Dutch version if we translated it? I don't know. These are the pledge levels, but no prices yet. So let's put them here. $103 English version, German as well. Advanced copy. So what's the difference? Advanced will ship. Oh, you have it a little bit earlier. So this would be August 20. So you get it a month early and you pay almost twice the amount of money. Yeesh. Hey, Bonsonator, what's this? Looks good. It's the newest Lacerda. The newest Vital Lacerda. The Great Library. Of course it looks good because it's been... the graphics are from Ian O'Toole. So, nah, I don't want... Just to have it a month earlier? I wouldn't pay that much. Did you miss a lot? No, not really. We talked a little bit about games, about the social deduction games, so you did not miss a lot yet. How to play? Well, read the rules. Components, always top notch with Eagle Griffin. Nice double play layered boards, player colors that do not have issues with color blindness. So yeah, and a lot of skips because of AI. Yeah, so you didn't miss a lot. Add-ons. What do add-ons? A signature. Yeah, I don't need that. So I used to own everything. I never had the speakeasy and inventions. Those two I never owned. I sold on Mars. I tried to sell Escape Plan. I sold Weather Machine. I sold Kanban. So that's 3 of the 7 that I owned. Yeah. So speakeasy, okay, inventions. So basically, for another $280 dollars, I can get those. I sold Weather Machine for like €100, almost the same price, by the way. Kanban for 90, on Mars for 190, Escape Plan I had for 80. As a Fado, Bot Factory I still need to play. I have Mercado de Lisboa. I do like it. I have Rococo also. Ooh, Deluxe Game Trace. Those look nice. You never played Lacerda? If you could get the chance to play one, I would suggest trying. But yeah, for preference, I don't know. Basically, go for the theme that you like the most. Weather Machine didn't... Yeah, I didn't like the theme as much as I hoped. Kanban, yeah, Karen is a bitch. Oh, sorry, family friendly. Is Lacerda type of games? Not really. Vital Lacerda is a Well, very famous board game designer known for making very heavy games. When he always says, but the rules are so simple. You can do one or two actions or draw a card and do an action. Yeah, but that action could consist out of like 30 steps. He's a nice guy though. He's a really nice guy. I met him a couple times at Spiel. But yeah, we call these Lacerdas because they are made by Vital Lacerda, and you know what you're getting yourself into. And all of these games are the graphic design is always done by Ian O'Toole. So you know that graphic wise you don't get AI. It always looks good. Yeah, he's a game designer. Try it on Tabletopia. I might try a solo mode on Tabletopia for Eagle Griffin for the new Lacerda. The Brothers Murph played it. It's a tough but intriguing efficiency puzzle, which is mostly the case with the Lacerdas, with some excellent combos and action shading, which I love, but I don't always see it. Then Heavy Cardboard did a four-player teaching and playthrough. By the way, if you're not following Heavy Cardboard or the Brothers Murph, I suggest that, especially if you like a lot of medium heavy games or heavy games. Then Heavy Cardboard is something for you. The teach is always like sublime. But to be fair, a teach could take 45 minutes to an hour. Edward is very, very thorough in the teach. So, and a solo Kickstarter by Not Board Gaming. I don't know them. And Trip Solo, I have heard of them, never checked it, but they're all solo. You were learning Hegemony, but yeah, Hegemony has like asynchronous factions, right? So that's a hard teach. Same with Root. You know them? They're from the UK. Which one? The Trip Solo or the Not Board Gaming? And this is Peak Lacerda with a wonderful way of interconnecting those mechanisms. I would definitely want to try it. I'm gonna try that. And Justin from Meeple Mountain has a review. And a couple of dice. And Ashir V, I don't know who that is. I don't know them all. And this is Vital Lacerda and this is Ian O'Toole. Basically a combo made in heaven. So much fun that they don't mention the one non-Eagle Griffin game that he did. So Second Chance is also a very tough game to beat. I do like it. I don't think my name is in here because I did not playtest a thing. I tried to, but I couldn't find time. Yeah, you cannot find Dutch Yoda here or my real name. Maybe I should, and hey, I will be on a Kickstarter page. Not bad game, they're very nice. Okay. Maybe I see them next year because next year I will try to plan a trip to UK if budget allows it. And then I will go to either UKGE or Aircon Northwest. Where's the Netherlands? Oh, the Netherlands is slightly cheaper than Belgium. Because we border directly to Germany. So does Belgium, by the way, but sure. And Poland, yeah, it's still more expensive. We do not ship to Brazil. Yeah, I know why. Brazil is so hard. No, not financially. Just the bureaucracy to get shipments through in Brazil. just to say how much it is, how much it costs, and then, oh no, you need to pay so many taxes, no, so many, no, it's just a headache, as I understand it. So people are choosing not to ship to Brazil anymore. So if somebody in Brazil wants a game, they have to order it from Portugal, since in Brazil they speak Portuguese, not Spanish. But yeah, this is definitely one that potentially might be good. Okay, RPGs, 5th edition, Dragonorium, that looks like a King Domino type game, or at least a domino type game. Merkborg, we can skip. Dead Man's Hand, Hard Plastic US Cavalry, Quest for Atlantis, somehow only with mermaids. Food Fight, a baking battle royale redux. All aboard Christmas train party game. Broken Realm, that's printing. Playing cards, Origins trading card game. Then why are you playing cards? If you are a trading card game. D&D with an app. Puke presents a Barf Bonanza. Barf. Illustration. So, no. 6 new card games plus playing cards. For Texas. Okay. Why Texas? I don't know. Because they're from Texas? Yes, San Antonio. Mission to Planet Hex with double X. That's a small card game. Mimic, a clever, fast, addictive card game. Are we at 10 yet? Nope. Oh, I'm so glad that I bought some extra memory for my computer. So I didn't have to upgrade my complete computer. Waifu Wars. VTuber themed trading card game. Okay, STL files. Well, this is all in Spanish, so nope. Are we at 10 yet? No, not yet. Another waifu card game. You've never experienced Dragonbane, but Dragonbane is RPG, so we can skip that. Foot Stars, an anime style football trading card game. Okay, we're going up very quickly, by the way. Okay, Dragonorium. When I saw the left side, or at least the color palette, I was like, hey, that's Queen's Games. But it's not. Breathe life in your dragons and nest them to interweave territory types. In this innovative tile placement game for 1 to 4 players. No AI, at least not mentioned. We have Rado. There are puzzles within puzzles going on. That sounds good. It's a fire-breathing delight. Bonds, any chance that we're gonna see you on one of these pages? Beautiful table presence. Well, this dragon has been done before, this meeple shape. I don't know which game, but I believe I have a game that has a dragon meeple like this. You don't think so? This game does look cool. I like dragons. Only I hope the green-red isn't that much of an issue. Or color blindness. You never know. Kickstarter exclusive B-side player board. Ooh, the Watcher Bone Dragon. Upgraded wooden first player token. That does look cool. Early bird. Oh, we missed the early bird. First player spinning wheel pin. Oh, that's kind of cool. So who's gonna go first? Psst. Just spin the wheel. We have an app for that. Rado, is it Rado going through this, or is somebody else playing this? You never know. Could be Ruel, could be somebody else. Rado expanded. Shelf no shame. We love Dragon because, well, who doesn't love dragons? There are people that aren't dragons happy. Steph is here, doing a great mix of drafting tiles and tile placement. I love how puzzly it is. What would board game do? No. Wise Wizard board games? I don't know what it stands for. Twist. Okay, it sounds good. Starting tiles. Pillar tiles. I'm guessing you put more tiles on that. Two-sided with asymmetrical B-sides. We have a church. We have a marble quarry. We have a Lost Wing Cliffs. We have eternal shrines. We have a lot of dragons. Punchable games. Geeky Mama Meeple. There are so many content creators. Cardboard East. That one is, I know. Coffre, of course. They recently turned 5 years. They had a 5-year anniversary. They're doing well. Okay. The playthrough. So, draft. It looks kind of like a King Domino type draft. And place your territory tile. So, I'm getting some King Domino vibes. But because of the... Oh, when you use a pillar, you can... Oh, then it fixes the elevation. Hatch and nest dragons. I wish that my meeple just came through the cardboard. Choose an element and move the assistant. Fire, water, or air. No earth? So we don't get Captain Plan. Oh, we also needed heart for that. After 12 rounds, score each of the 4 territories. Fire, air, water, and royal. We don't have earth. We don't have earth dragons. Is there a game with dragons that is not good? Probably, but I don't know all the games with dragons. I didn't enjoy Flamecraft as much. I wouldn't say it's a bad game, but P2BG, Cardboard East. And it looks proper. And then the Netherlands are, of course, we are in EU Zone 1. Yes. Shipping restrictions. Well, I don't see Brazil yet, but I won't be surprised. And of course, I'm sorry, but this is coming back every time. The page looks nice. Nice side menu. That works. Pledge manager action. It used to be $1. You could just do $1 pledge and then you automatically had pledge manager access. But a lot of people like, yeah, I'm not doing that. Yours truly included. At some point, if you look at how much I backed and how much I backed at $1, that list goes on like forever. All gone. But $40 is not that expensive for what you get. They did Lone Wolves? Okay. Castle Racers. Lost Lantern. Okay. Dina. Oh wait, this one had a solo mode, right? Right. I'm gonna ask Dina. Why did you not ask me to do 1 to 4 players? I would have loved to do the solo playthrough of this. Okay. But yeah, this one does look very, very good. Next. Fantasy Food Fight, a baking battle royale redux. Be the last chef standing at a la carte arena. 4 to 6 players. Well, that's a player count that never hits my table. Dodeca Donuts. Oh, I love that name. Dodeca Donuts. That is a cool name. Every turn player draws a card. They may perform 1 for action. Bake a dish. Restock their hand. Go to dumpster diving. or play a Cinemonster. You can steal cards, swap cards, everything. So it's just basically trick taking and nothing special. Okay. Churro nunchucks? Really? But we have first we have to unlock it at 45k. They're not even close. So yeah, I don't see that happening, to be fair. But churro nunchucks, I like that idea. All aboard the Christmas train. The game you need for your holiday gatherings. Oh, no beggars, 4 days to go. I don't have high hopes for you. Not gonna lie. Heavy games. Well, this doesn't look too heavy. The person who drew the ticket starts the count by saying 1. The next person says 2, up to 16. When a number with a hidden activity is called out, instead of saying the number, you must perform the action. If you succeed, you keep going. Okay. And they called heavy games. So they went all to 70k. They are currently at 0 with 4 days to go. Feel good. Estimated delivery December. I doubt it. So custom friendly shipping, quantum logistics, fun again, ship quest and happy shop, sure. But you say like this or that, so basically you don't have the plan set in motion. Like, you're not our goal 8 to 12,000. If that's your goal, why it's maybe Mexican. Yeah. But still, that's not happening. Sorry. Orange's trading card game. Story. Hi, I am this, that, and I use AI. Characters. Graphic. Wow. Full sentences. No. Why? Next. Yep. Wow indeed. 6 card games inspired by the Lone Star State. 1 to 8 players. So basically it's a deck of cards with a rulebook for card games. I'm guessing if one of those games is not Texas Hold'em, I'm like, you missed something. You missed the mark. Okay, the cards. Yeah. Nice artwork. Looks pretty. Joker is a bat and a catfish. The Mexican three-tailed bat. A wide-mouthed blind cat is the only species in the genus Satan. What? It's called Satan? So basically it's a deck of cards with a book on how to play some Texas-based games. Yeah, next. Mission to Planet Hex. 2026 satellite pack expansion. News. 4th stretch goal is funded. You know you have updates for those, right? I'm limitedly available during Thanksgiving holiday. Well, I'm available. What? When is exactly Thanksgiving? Which day? The Thursday, right? So when I'm streaming a dinosaur game. So you get this little expansion for Mission to Planet Hex. I don't own the base game. I own a couple of games with this type of packaging. And at some point, yeah, you open it and close it that much that it starts ripping on the side. And then I put it in a plastic bag. I believe a couple of the expansions for Roll Camera also came in this type of packaging. Yeah. Let's go to the next. Mimic, a clever, fast, and addictive card game. Says who? Seriously. Before we go there, no, I don't care about the French version, but I see these cards. Okay, and you have some iconography, but nothing that would say to me, hey, you needed AI for that. Just find somebody who can draw. So, meep, meep, bye bye. Next, Waifu Wars. I'm not looking forward to this one. How to play. Watch a video about Waifu Wars. Official rulebook. That big of an image just to click to your rulebook. Tabletop simulator. Click me. No. Card list. Yeah, I'm not the biggest waifu fan. So it focused mainly on one female body part. So. And then we have another one, as you can see. But this one, the current beta art is AI. I don't know how to capitalize my sentences. Also, this one feels very AI. Especially when it starts with, oh, I have no other images. No. Oh. Wow. We went through 30 games already and we just got 2 games that like, maybe it's something. STL files. I need Christmas buildings for my Christmas army that I still need to finish painting, which I started like 3 years ago. Stop using blinking lights on a 3D printing something. Vita Avita, Spain. Okay. The Four Kingdoms card battle. Cat Bat Attack. Yeah, I know. They were not good. 5th edition, so we can skip that. 5th edition. A fun family farming game. I'll be the judge of that. Dice Towers, always nice. The party game where you oppress your friends. Get the full game today for $5 and earn some coal this Christmas. Yeah, because that's what I want. Tales in the City, Dungeons and Dragons soundtrack. Okay, STL file. The Wheel. A hero expansion for this dark fantasy deck builder. Well, this looks AI generated anyway. So, probably we'll skip that one. Playing cards. Witcher elements. To be fair, they don't look like that in The Witcher. Where Legends Falls, STL files, map, Endless Expedition, battle maps, Raft Bridge. Dicey Gnomes, draw cards, play cards, attack with stick. Sounds simple enough. Bolted. Possibly card game about making friends, but literally making friends. Unleash your imagination in Critter Mash. We are almost at 10. Wonderland trading card game, collectible card game. Zero singularity. We're almost at the top, by the way. So a lot of STL files, Storm Stage, a modern strategy game. This looks cool, but does it look like that on the table? 7th annual Christmas Dice Secret Santa celebration. So if you need more Christmas themed dice, go here. I have one D&D set. Call a doctor. Oh, I saw that one. And here I stop before we are way over there. I opened more than 10. Fortress. Ah, never mind. We use AI generated to create illustrations for the game. Bye bye. Next. Cat bat attack. Oh. Okay, we have cat bats. So basically cats with bat wings. Okay. So is it cat bat woman or bat cat woman? I don't know. Oh, that's it. Yeah, not much to go on. Hey, go, go, go. Creator of two-way games. A farming game for kids. Well, kids need to play as well. How we got here? Yeah. Why this game? No. How do we play this game? Learn from other pages. The party game where you oppress your friends. Okay. So what does it say? Die for our win. Which, yeah, we did not read that. Unholy Trinity. Who had bears kill 42 children? Stalin, Alan, or God? I don't know. That's not a fun thing. Make a team hold their tongue out with their finger for 2 turns. Why? What are these? Muhammad's wife Aisha said she regularly washed out of his clothes. I don't know. Seaman, man, I need a what nuts? Yes, I know Adidas was founded by 2 Nazi brothers. I knew that. Truthful blasphemy. God once killed a man for pulling out. This is truthful blasphemy. And it's redacted. Okay. Yeah, no, this is not a game. Oh, they also used AI. I did not even see that. I was so focused on the bad cards. Okay, never mind. Sorry. Not going back. The fail. Oh, they also used AI. I figured that. Combination with human and AI. Even a combination is a poor combination. So I learned. I read it somewhere. I forgot who wrote it. I think it got to me through Jeffrey Epstein, I believe. Also, game designer, by the way, if you're wondering who that is. He compared using AI for like climbing a mountain. You can climb the mountain. May not get to the top, but you did it yourself. Or you can take a helicopter and fly to the top. Did you actually scale the mountain? No, the helicopter did it for you. Did you learn anything? Did you do anything? No, you just threw a bunch of money at it and that's it. So, what did it do for your self-worth? At least if you try to climb a mountain, right? I thought that was a nice comparison. Floating bridge. That's definitely a raft bridge. Players receive raft tokens. They place them on the lake and connect them to make a floating bridge. Each raft token has a color pattern that indicates the movement rules. 2 fair pawns, 1 for each player. Move across the floating bridge following the color pattern rules. Okay. I'm not sure what the pattern means, which pattern means what, but yeah, but you could. So basically, blue can move through blue, 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 and green can only move through green to other green. Okay, that makes sense. So it's a tactical thing. The playmate looks nice, but didn't need to look that nice, but sure. Basically, you play tiles, add-ons, playmat. Not that bad, not amazing. Dicey Gnomes, draw cards, play cards. And we still use AI. No, Dicey Gnomes is 100% man-made. All artwork, logos, characters, gameplay, and development have been produced by the creators of Koonpa Games. Did use the system of 11 Labs to generate some of the voiceovers. Did they use those typical voiceovers? Luckily, we don't listen to those. Welcome to Nowhere. Story, let's get dicey. Ooh, that's Paula's thing. Yeah, it's done. Play effects, watch out for events. Yeah. Jink. So that's coming. Dice, dice, dice. Yeah, I'm glad that they used their own thing, but it's a long campaign, which is always a red flag, because the length of the campaign, at least there is a tipping point. At some point, you don't need to make the campaign go longer because you need more money. It rarely, almost never works that way. 2 weeks, maybe 3 is ideal. You want to make sure that you hit that part where you know people have money. So if you want to be if you want to like have Dutch people do that, and most people, they get paid by the end of the month. So make sure your campaign starts or ends near that period. Just say, just make sure you keep that all in mind. Bolted, a Frankenstein game. So basically, you put everything to each other and you keep going until you cannot go any further. All the cards. Live stream. I don't know whose live stream this is. Watch the replay. Twitch videos. I hope it's up for that long. There's more coming. You construct your friend from whatever body parts you can get. Satisfy the deranged whims of patrons to earn their money. Key features, simultaneous player. Kind of looks like fun, but mostly it's a one-off kind of thing. I think after that I'm like, yeah, I've seen this. It even has a solo mode apparently. Okay. Critter Mash. Ideas for animal card categories. Bye bye. Wonderland, trading card game / collectible card game. Yeah, I figured. Certain artists use AI to enhance and create their own. Yeah, bye bye. Storm, Strategy motion. That looks hypnotizing, to be fair. Does it actually glow like that when I go living, breathing pieces? So the pieces actually do that. That's kind of cool. It mixes all the remaining players. Each player draws a piece randomly from the drawing bag based on a set amount of pieces per player. Build the main playing area by color. Lay storm places to blast away the area. How do we blast something away? I put a storm piece and then that breaks everything loose. Anchor piece keeps them in place, I guess. Being the first to lay all their pieces wins. If those tiles actually do animate, then I would say, yay, amazing. If they don't, I was like, yeah, they just look fancy. Okay, moving on to the next one. Call the Doctor. It's a print and play. Wow. That's a lot of stuff. Is this just for one player or is that for multiple? Does everybody gets a player board? It's true solo. Yeah, it's just solo playthrough. Okay. Gameplay, patient status, medications, tools, operation card, prognosis, patient card, help card. You're gonna see what's wrong with you, dear man or woman. How can I help you? We'll still need to bring our own player pieces, apparently. We need to cut something. You need to cut that out, so you need to create lines. And then hopefully the patient doesn't die. This looks intense somehow. And since a printer plate, it's not that expensive. You have an all-in, then you get everything in PDF format. Then you have to still get all the other tokens, which you can 3D print if you have it. This one looks kind of interesting. For print and play, definitely. And we would call the doctor. Okay. Let's continue. D&D, STLs, Tech Hand Games. Set sail with the second wave of 2 new exciting 18 card games. Okay. 2-player card game. Stop Krampus and Save Christmas. Materia Seasons. Align the Blinds. Iron Warfare and an STL file with somebody who does not know a female anatomy. If Fighting Fantasy Solo Adventure game books. So those are choose your own adventure, right? And solo dungeon crawler. Okay. Deckhand. Pay what you want, print and play, yeah. Pogo pussy poker. Pogo possum pussy poker. Pogo possum pussy poker. You play with a regular deck of cards, so I'm guessing you don't print those. Why are you yawning? Man, I woke up way too early today. But yeah. I don't want to yawn. All that yawning makes my eye tear as well. You got a small card game and you have to craft everything yourself, which is okay. But yeah. Dark Order. The campaign is live. How to play. Oh, those are links to YouTube videos, just in case you didn't know. It's like how to play. Yeah. Yeah, sure. Funny images. Download the rulebook, stretch goals. They want a lot of money. Dice Tower, well, they spend a lot of money as well. That's a lot of A-listers. Well, they just started, so it makes sense that they're not funded yet. Stop Krampus and save Christmas. The 1 versus many print and play games for 1 to 6 elves versus Krampus. Only $5, so it's a print and play, I guess. How to play. Read the rules. That's not how to play. Place an elf on action space, move a cookie, line up the cookie each ring to cure a reindeer. Why are the reindeer sick? Shipping. There is no shipping. It's a print and play. Mithra, Circle of Seasons. Too bad. The visual design of a card was created by us with great care. We incorporated AI generated. Bye. Okay. Fighting Fantasy by Steve Jackson. Are these RPG books or are these because they are choose your own adventure books, right? Yeah, they are choose your own adventure books. So that's kind of cool. Looking for these old ones. $80 to get them all. Or a single book for 15. And I think there are 5 books. Which makes 75, so I not get the $80. Or 6 to 10 slipcase. Okay. Yeah, choose your own adventure. Could be cool. 2D6 Void. A classic sci-fi dungeon crawler for solo play. I haven't complained about this yet, right? Text on image. You make a typo. It hurts so bad. Yeah, I don't like it. It's hard to read. It's not good for your search engine optimization. So don't do it. Okay. Game found. We're almost there. Game found. Chant for the old ones. Exceed pubes because that sounds healthy. The Hunters 80 1492. Battle maps, nope. 7 Ages Collector's Edition. Cluehound Deutsches Krimi Duo. Okay. Radiance, solo game of the month. Apex Clash, the game. The Witcher Legacy, which almost is over 2 million already. Wow. And the Schwarze Auge, Kriegen Alverans. Well, that's all German, so let's skip that. Chant for the old ones. And I forget all the other ones. Well, it is funded. They never talk about, well, they don't always talk about the AI, so it's hard. Complete for Control of the Sea in the Eye of the Dragon and unleash new asymmetric cults with new orders awakening. The Eye of the Dragon, which dragon are we talking about? This expansion will not be available in retail. She should stop playing piano because it's not good for her apparently. The dragon miniature is always present on the center board. Turn its gaze towards different areas of the game. Ooh. Then we have deep ones. All sorts of miniatures. Game Boy Geek. Rado. No, not Rado himself. Then we have German. Spanish. Would like to. And they have stretch pay, which is always nice because big box. Turn for the old ones. If you want everything, all playable content. Well, that's actually affordable. Lovecraftian art book. I love Cthulhu stuff, but I have already so much of it. It's not that I need all the Cthulhu stuff, but I do like Cthulhu. Exceed 7th class. 2-player game from $11.99. So all in would be 104. Well, that's doable. But if you do them all, and yeah, it will cost you. Stories, base games. Church versus Empire, Hunters versus Demons, Magic versus Monsters, Guardians versus Myth, Ancients versus Artifacts. Well, those are both old. How to play. Begin your sparring today. Download the rulebook. No. Tariff statement. We are committed. If the tariffs change, we hope we can afford it. Next, Pubes is a card game based on the public, also known civil service. Pubes card game pack. Pubes a public service card game. And then you can also get a prototype plus figurine counter. Yeah, why back now? I don't know. Be the first. This looks so wrong. And get exclusive pieces that you can't get anywhere else. The public service game is coming soon. Prototype. Netherlands. Yeah, found it. Yeah, this is the worst GameFound campaign I have seen in a while, to be honest. Ugh, the Hunters. AD 1492 second edition and Borderlands expansion. And I know people can draw like this, but this looks way too AI-ish. Cannot prove it, but it feels so AI. Number of fingers seems to be accurate. That's the first thing people always check. I don't know. Sometimes you want to like a game, but then it feels way too much. Art and miniatures, thank you. Oh, it's just showing the art. Oh man, I don't know. That's why I would love that, even if you are on a different crowdfunding page, so not Kickstarter, please just tell me, are you or are you not? Did the FAQ? Can I play? Upgrade pack, solo, how replayable is the game? And then something in Polish that I don't understand. Updates. The world. Core game overview. First stretch goals unlocked. Thank you. They funded. I'm getting such an AI feeling and I cannot shake it. Let's see. AI. Yeah, okay. Everything with AI in. Details. Doesn't look like it's actually a topic somewhere here. Yeah, I could load more. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I'm not sure on this one. On this project, honestly. It feels too AI-ish, especially this one. It feels very AI. I wish they just were clear about it, right? Well, we can look them up on Board Game Geek. Then I get a message here. You missed that many things. What was it called? The Hunters. The Hunters. 804092. That's it. Artist. They mention artists. Re-implements 2114. Family. Components. Looks like I have to give them the benefit of the doubt. It's a heavy game though. Okay, 7 Ages Collector's Edition. 6,000 years of human history. Collector's Edition. You get all 6,000 of them. Do they have a solo mode? Minimum of 2 players. However, it's very easy to play as a solitaire. Yeah. Not every game needs to be solitaire, right? Triple pledge, just get 3 of them. They feel kind of pricey for what you're getting component wise. Videos and media. At Essen, did not see them at Essen. Yeah. Next. Radiance. Solo game of the month. Players 1 to 2. That's not solo. That's partially solo. That's a big bundle if you go all in. Deluxe and then all in. Get sleeves, get playmats. That's a lot. Gameplay. Choose your luminary, profession, and hobby. This gives you a starting deck, skill mats. Deck you can play cards, assign them to actions, set rules, action booster, attack, explore. This round's attack card becomes your next round's explore card. That's good to know. 12 to new locations. Okay. In-depth guide reviews. That's on all self-made videos, so yeah. And then shipping. EU 6, Deluxe 8, all in 11. Well, that's affordable. And we don't have tariffs over here. Apex Clash, the game. Okay. Starter bundle 39, and then it goes on the game be the one? Holy! That's in euros, by the way. Just saying. But you get your logo printed on every copy of Apex Clash. So basically you're paying for promotion. Bounce, you want your logo on the game? Even if the game sucks. I don't know if the game's any good. Logo print of every copy of Lostborn. Twist Grip, be the one. Your logo on every copy of Twist Grip. On the expansion box. Which one is the all-in bundle? That's retail. I'm guessing this one. +3, yeah, 72 bucks. You don't want to? No? Aww. Now they won't make their stretch goals. The card stories. Yeah, this looks so AI-ish, I'm not even doubting it. And then, basically the biggest campaign from the past week, or basically past month, I believe. The Witcher Legacy. See, we have Brothers Murph, we have a Game Brigade. Who else do we have? Well, we have some pictures. True solo experience, which I like. Should have sent me the game and I could have done a solo playthrough. That is a lot of Witcher. Professor Mac, Man vs. Meeple. All of the big names. Okay, this Gorgon does look cool. But you're not Geralt, right? In this game, you don't play as Geralt. You play as a Witcher. On for 30 plus hours. Loving it. Everybody's happy. Well, I cannot blame them. Core pledge, 174 euros. 10 months. You'll have to wait over a year and a half to get it. June 2027. That's quite a lot. Standard edition. Does this include everything? The deluxe, all unlock deluxe stretch goals. Okay. Well, for 70-40 a month, it's doable. Plague Maiden, no matter the cost, already unlocked. That is so much stuff. I never played The Witcher the Old World. I never played The Witcher that was made by Ignacy. Ignacy made also a Witcher game way back. I believe even before the book. Well, not before the books, but I think The Witcher 1 or The Witcher 2 was out on PlayStation. Yeah. So, if it's all in, it's just the stretch goals, right? Yeah, the Witcher Old World, if you want that, that's another 374 euros. I never got into the Witcher board game. But it does look cool. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe I'm gonna do this one. So installment payment, that's just talking about stretch pay, right? Wallet friendly for everybody. Well, it's postponed paid. How to play. Explore the map. Yeah, that's pretty standard that you can do that. Test your abilities. Might. Play card combos. Develop your character. Well, that's with stickers. Cool. Face moral dilemmas. Well, if I want to face moral dilemmas, I still have what's that game called? It's also currently from Awakened Realms as well. The one that you're hiding in a house during a war. Oh, this war of mine. That was it. And learn the rules as you play. Well, that's nice. But then you have to keep playing. And play it solo. That's probably how I will play it. My son has nothing with The Witcher. I did watch season 4. Did not hate it. I must admit, Henry Cavill is a better Geralt than Liam Hemsworth. But Liam Hemsworth did not do a very bad job. But I was missing something. The story wasn't going fast enough for me. Okay, there are some weird creatures. Do I want to paint these all? Actually, yeah, I want to paint them before. I want them shaded miniature highlights. Well, that's a different thing. But yeah, if you paint them, they can become very beautiful. Achievement, the 2 waves. First English. Luckily, hey, I will go for English. I don't need any of the other languages. Polish. My Polish is like this. My German is like, meh, good enough to follow a conversation. French, maybe the same if they don't speak too fast. Spanish, nah. Italian, nah. Czech, definitely no. European Union, well, shipping cost is also affordable. Shipping mark, 5-layer cardboard. It comes in a big box, basically. They don't show that much, and how would you get it in a big box? But yeah, you'll have to wait until... When was it released? I think June, right? June 2027. Oh, that's a lot of money. But yeah, then you have to pay for 10 months. So basically, I will be done paying in September next year. And then I would get the game. 9 months later. I put a follow on it because I am intrigued. I'm not saying I'm going to back it, but oh, it does look good. Which brings me, sadly, to the end of the stream. So that means, what am I going to do? Did I already? Oh yeah, I already looked at the Borderlands thing. So many different titles. If you look at The Witcher, it's something totally different. If you compare it to the great library, like great games, but definitely an opposite sides of the spectrum. Oh man. Ugh. And also, Dragonarium also looked cool. That's the most affordable one. That's true. This is the most affordable one. Was World Order and now waiting for the Hegemony expansion. World Order did look cool. Not really a backer type. Yeah, I get that. I'm slowing down as well. But I do keep an eye open when they hit retail. If they find a nice, not publishing part, but the other one, yeah, man, I'm lost for words today. Distribution partner, then this might be it. Hi, Panda. How are you? I still need to listen to your podcast with the first non-US, well, American guest with Dave. You talked about Spiel. Well, you were there with him. So, did you even record it while you were at him at his place, or did you record it later? I still have to listen. I have to listen to so many podcasts. Ah, you recorded after. Okay. Okay. So, I have 3 games that definitely. This one is just a big, amazing. Simon doesn't exist anymore. Somebody else can go for $1 million kind of campaign, but with a lot of miniatures, and it does look cool. Next stretch goal to unlock. They just unlocked it. they are past it. Okay, and this one is the more affordable one, which does look cool. Kind of like a King Domino-ish feel, but different. And of course, Vitala Serda. All the knowledge of the world in one place. My brain. No, not my brain. But that also definitely is very interesting. Oh, I cannot choose between the 3. $3,000 backers, 289, 10,000 backers. Let's go for the underdog. Okay, let's go for the underdog. Dragonarium. That will be my pick of the week. Because it still looks cool. I know it's not for big bombastic things, but that's definitely my pick of the week. Let's go for the underdog. It's easy to go for the big ones, right? Sometimes you need to promote the little ones a little bit, and sure, why not? I would have loved to have my hands on this game and do a solo playthrough for this. But with 16 days to go, it's too late to tell Dina, well... But yeah. Yep, it's nice. So many good games. This was a nice week. This was definitely... Thank you. Good week. It started off like, oh no, with like, in the first 30, we had like 25 AIs, and like... But yeah, so Panda, you're starting in like what, 10 plus minutes, right? A little bit too late for me to read you. You're not streaming today. Oh well, then I don't rate you at all. Let's see. Anybody live right now? The TNT tabletop is playing something miniatures. There is not much going on in board game world. Somebody's designing something. Board game playthroughs of Dragon Eclipse. Somebody's playing Dragon Eclipse right now. You're not streaming because you're tired and you need to do a lot of laundry. Yeah, I do too. My son has been off all day. Well, he did go to some places. He went to the Pokemon store, getting more Pokemon cards, I bet. And he went to visit his... Oh man, how do you describe that? His former stepfather? I think that's the correct word. It's the ex of my ex. Because basically they are separated now. But he still visits them. Because his brothers and sisters are still living with him. So... Is that an ex-stepfather? Is that a thing? I don't know. So, oh man, I don't see anybody to raid. There's nothing good to raid. Oh, I'm pixelated again. Cosmic Beat, how do you get that many channel points? Or did you just save up on them and just use them now? Yeah. I don't suggested. Well, that's French. There are multiple channels doing board games, but if I only filter on Dutch and English, there aren't many right now. You have like 122k channel points. Ooh, that's a lot. That's a lot. 122k. Yeah. Well, you can get me to exercise me with spending 2k for me to do arm curls. I put it that high just to save myself. You recommend TNT tabletop? Yeah, but then yeah, they're playing something else. We can raid into TNT tabletop. And are they painting? They are painting right now, right? What are they painting? Paint day. Let's raid them. They're nice people. I see a tentacle, so they're painting, doing something. So everybody who's watching on oh wait, YouTube, sorry, you cannot join the raid. It's a Twitch thing, but thank you for watching on YouTube. And if you're watching after the fact, thank you as well. Just don't forget to do the like, subscribe thingy that we have on YouTube. And if you're watching on Twitch and you haven't followed me yet, just give me a follow as well. Shadows of Brimstone miniatures, that's what they're doing. Cool. Now we're gonna start a raid. Getting all your people to TNT tabletop. And I will be back on Thursday. I know that's Thanksgiving, right? Playing what's in them. And I'm gonna show you. I got a nice sticker. I have one of these in real life. I have one of those. It's probably in my son's bedroom, but I will show you mine that I found in the south of France. Basically, I think it was illegal to cross over the border with that, but we'll see. So, see you all next time. Hi, Wim, you're just in time for the raid. So, bye, everybody. Hopefully, see you on Thursday when I'm going to play Facilium, which is partially set up here, so I can learn it for Thursday. Bye-bye.